already like it. I already like it. Already sounds amazing. These licenses. Oh. It's a little faster than the original, but it's still amazing. What's up, Biertis? Awesome, man. Glad you could make it to a stream. Good to see you, dude. What's up, Codename? Kind of want to crank that music volume, to be honest. 4K mode. Do they got a 4K mode? Like 4K TVs? That's amazing. Dude, I'm okay just sitting here listening to this song, to be honest. Prepare yourself for like a 2-hour intro.
One was a world torn by endless war, where strong lands devoured weak, and peace was a distant dream. Eventually, only a few great realms remained, glaring at each other across brittle borders. But then came a great king, one who would change this world forever.
I'm sure they probably did. What's up, C-Mark? Oh, them graphics, though.
We'll be arriving shortly, Mr. President. What in the world?
Well, that's no good. Game over. That's gonna be a slight problem.
Chapter 1. The Fall of the House of Tildrum.
Man, this game already looks incredible. Like, it looks like they put just as much work into this as they did the first one.
My lord, the preparations are complete. Excellent. Then let us begin.
Is that a ferret?
What was that?
That's me, I think. I don't know. Mr. President?
What happened?
I'm Evan Betty Whiskey Tildrum, King of Ding Dong Dell. Who are you?
King of Ding Dong Dell.
Question is where? Well now, would you look at that?
Stay where you are! Wait!
Wait, you still got his cell phone? Oh.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. He has, like, for not knowing, having any idea where he is, he sure is, like, quick to judge.
What?
What the? All right.
Oh, look at me. I'm walking around.
All right.
What?
You expect me to take orders from you? Man, look at this game, dude. Look at how beautiful. I'm still wrapping around my head that that kid is the king of Ding Dong Dell. So he's like, he's the son of the old king, and this is in the future, a couple of years. Then who's the ferret?
Halt! Intruder! You will go no further! Guards! Seize him! Ah!
Holy crap, you just shot him.
That'll teach me to
He's got a gun?
They're not here to protect you. Get back.
Wait. You're telling me he has a gun? He just picked up a sword? Quick light attacks perform a square, slower, heavier attacks perform a triangle. Oh, it's like God of War. The amount of damage inflicted will be dictated by a combination of the attacking character's melee attack strength and the defending character's physical defense.
Over there, you!
Who the heck are you? Wow, get roasted. Did I crit? I think it is crit. Are you okay? Don't come any closer. Somebody, arrest this man. Don't let him get away. Open your eyes. Nobody's coming. Nobody good at any rate. Looks to me like we both need to get out of here.
What?
What?
Hey.
Can't you see? It's a coop.
What?
What?
Hey!
What do they mean by a coop?
So,
They said he didn't want to shoot the gun because he didn't have much ammo.
But...
I like how they've already established Roland as like...
While our enemy was preoccupied with preparations for the ceremony.
vermin.
This was a very clever strategy indeed, my lord.
I like how they've already established Roland as like this justice character, where like he saves the kid and kills the rats even though he has no idea what's going on. He's just kind of like the purveyor of justice. Means to take over your kingdom by force since you hate the leaders. Oh, I didn't actually know. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day.
If only King Leonard had been less robust.
That guy is creepy.
All the sooner, and our plot would have come to fruition all the more quickly.
What does it matter now? Did we not plan for just such stubbornness on his part? King Leonard's untimely demise was effected without a hitch. Now the only obstacle remaining is the boy.
Wait, so he wasn't the king?
Yes, my lord. And once he is eliminated, the throne will be ours for the taking.
Or I guess the boy already knew his King Leonard was killed.
It is time for Mousekind to assume its rightful place at last.
Is King Leonard the old king from the first game or no? See, I don't remember the king in the first game. Oh, it was Tom. Tom was the king. So this is far enough in the future where Tom was not still king. But apparently cats are still a thing because the mice are taking over. What's up, Magic Man? Good to see you, dude.
Lord Mousinger, the boy, he's escaped.
Rip.
What?
No matter. We will find him soon enough.
This guy's face, dude. Frickin' vermin. He looks like nothing I've ever seen.
Or rather, the Black Knight will.
Oh no, not the Black Knight. That shield. He's already the greatest character. He is, man. I love him already.
No.
No.
Hey.
So I'm a little confused on what Evan is. Is he supposed to be like a mouse? Or not a mouse, a cat person? Maybe King Leonard and King Tom's great-great-granddaughter got it on.
All right.
It's really strange that we're like with the president of like straight up the United States. We are Trump. That's a weird way to put it. Ooh, look at this menu. I already love like the visuals of this game. It just looks fantastic. Rat slicer. Sidearm. I like how the gun is a freaking like secondary to the sword. He's the president turned attractive anime man. Exactly. He's the anime attractive equivalent of Trump. Only not Trump. Let's do it.
Over there!
By pressing R3 and locking onto a single enemy, you'll be able to concentrate your attacks on the enemy of your choice. are. So it looks like the way you get into battles is the same, but without load screens. That's pretty dope. Screw your lights. So the enemies still like stand around, but then there's no like load screen. You just straight up go right into battle.
Hey!
What is it?
Yes!
She knows everything about everything. Now let's just go fight him. This guy's already done more work than Reef. Yeah, we'll be fine. He said move quickly and we're moving like super slow. Well, everything might have been covered, but you didn't think of the President of the United States just appearing out of nowhere, did you? No one ever expects the President of the United States to just teleport into their bedroom. No one ever expects the French Inquisition. You saw nothing. Confuse attackers. Do you really have that many attackers? These are not the sprites you're looking for. Da da da. While L1 is held, the characters you're controlling will block incoming enemy attacks. This will limit movement. Will also reduce the amount of damage taken. Use this command wisely and you'll be able to reduce the damage from unavoidable attacks or weather a flurry of blows while you wait for your chance to counter.
You won't get away!
Oh, I got like a little dodge roll too. Not very much help there, Evan. It's kind of weird. This game reminds me of like God of War already, but a little more stiff, more RPG-ish.
You!
It's a sorceress. Holy crap, she has some health. That's not good.
Looks like the end of the road.
Get roasted.
Sorry, Evan. I came as quickly as I could.
Quite the woman indeed.
Evan!
I I like how Roland is so, like, nonchalant about getting fireballs thrown at him. 2 seconds ago he was in regular America.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes.
What?
What?
No.
But...
Yes.
Oh yes, the sewer level. Always have to have a sewer level. You know what I kind of enjoy about this game already? The fact that the main character, I'm guessing Roland's the main character, I mean, Evan might be as well, but just the fact that, like, he's competent, like, he's a president, so, like, he understands things, he's, like, smart, intelligent, he knows right away, like, what this is. The one thing about Ni No Kuni that can be a little off-putting is that when you play as Oliver, at first he's not very competent because he doesn't know anything. And you're like, you know, annoyed by how incompetent he can be. Not really too much with Ollie, but a lot of other games I've played, like, the main character is an idiot. What's up, intro? Yeah, I feel like that does that well, you know? I feel like he... I mean, it's not even really just an older audience, just... I like the fact that he's smart. Soar away. Yeah, it's probably too early for me to tell, but I like it so far. It's very God of War-ish. L1 to block, L1 to dodge, square for light attack, triangle for heavy attack. But it's also a little slower, kind of more RPG feeling than like God of War is. What's through this door? It's the Black Knight.
Who was that now?
That was the Black Knight.
Gotta be someone important. If we face him, we will die. Wow. Huh?
Say.
Oh!
What is it?
Storing and transporting weapons.
Wow.
Now,
Weapons equipped to an arms band will have their ammunition replenished automatically. But it's like a, it's a gun from another world. Is that really how it works? That's cool. Five numerical parameters which indicate their various strengths and aptitudes. Melee attack strength tells you how powerful any attacks and abilities using close range weapons will be. Range attack strength tells you how powerful any attacks and abilities used with long range weapons will be. Magical attack strength tells you how powerful any magical attacks or abilities will be. Physical defense tells you how resistant that character will be to physical attacks, which will affect how much damage they take. And lastly, magical defense tells you how resistant you are to magical attacks. Numbers are calculated based on a character's natural stats, plus those of their equipment. Not all weapons can be used by everyone, but armor and accessories can. So basically, RPG. Got it. They should have said this game's an RPG. Whoa, look at those. Look at those stat parameters. Like the bar is like so tiny in comparison to how big it could be. Charge build C, charge build B. Interesting. We have multiple melee weapons equipped to the arms band. You can switch between them with L2. Main one aim is to try and always be using one whose zing gauge. Who's a zing gauge? The heck is a zing gauge? You have a zing gauge. You'll see marked next to the host. Are displayed next to them in the top left hand of the screen will gradually fill as you land blows on enemies. You can choose between these settings, which will govern how weapon switching is performed. Oh wow, you can make it like automatic. Semi-automatic. I think I'd rather do manual.
Thanks.
Gosh.
I like how you ask how the baby is doing right when he starts crying. Yeah, he's doing good. He has been sleeping through the night, and then the last week he didn't at all. So I think his teeth were bothering him. But we got him some Tylenol for it. Now he's sleeping better. Nobody knows who put them there or when, but the mysterious stone monuments known as waystones can be found all over the world. Actually, you figure out why they're there in Ni No Kuni 1.
All right.
The menus in this game just look so crisp and like pretty looking. How do I change, like, I guess he's not in my party yet. Oh, your son is about the same age. Yeah, he seems to be getting through stuff pretty quickly. Like, he's already rolling over, and he's trying to learn to crawl. He hasn't quite gotten there yet. Sneak through. Ooh, you get MP back by doing physical attacks. That's different. I've really fallen in love with games that have an MP system that's infinite. I'm tired of playing games where you can actually run out of MP and then you're just stuck using regular attacks all the time. You saw nothing? So wait, where's the sewers? There? Well, I can't get past them. Unless, like, there's a way to distract them or something. Oh, wait, never mind. This is the... I like how he says this is like something out of a movie, when 2 seconds ago he was fighting skeletons and getting fireballs shot at him. Yep, Ben does that too, but he does it backwards. He can't go forwards yet, but he'll slowly scoot himself backwards. This is some dank sewers. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I couldn't help but notice a certain species divide. How are you even, like, okay with them even being talking rats? Roland is surprisingly calm. Of course, he is a president, so. Secret passageways? Fantasyland. Exactly.
Look at that.
Ding dong well. Wow. Shiny. A dollop of crude sap. You know what? We can just put that back if you want.
This will be over soon.
Oh god, I'm flying. Holy crap, this broadsword though.
Hurt, are you?
Hey.
Just a little bit of fairy dust.
What the?
If the zing gauge of the weapon you're using is full when you activate a skill, the effect of that skill will be boosted, and may even be different altogether. Activating the zing effect in this way will reset the zing gauge to 0. So it's a good idea to keep a weapon with a full gauge in reserve so you can swap to it when needed.
Well now.
Interesting. You can cast a spell on me any day. A rapid sideways slash sends out shockwaves doing damage even at a distance. Okay. Screw your pots. Feels so weird to be playing Ni No Kuni 2. It's like, can't believe Ni No Kuni even... There exists Ni No Kuni past Ni No Kuni 1.
Leave this to me.
He's just staring at me while I slash away.
What hurt, are you?
Get roasted. Another broadsword. Something strange is
This will be
going
over
on.
soon.
Okay, that just roasted everything.
What hurt, are you?
Oh, you know what? I'm still using the other one, actually. Yeah, I gotta try the broadsword. Look at that thing! Oh, is it because its zing gauge is full? That's why it's like shiny? I'm about to pull out a zinger. They grow up so fast.
Leave this to me.
That was sick.
What hurt, are you?
I can see why there's an automatic mode. Because you want to actually like constantly switch between weapons. Maybe I do want to use semi-automatic. Because semi-automatic makes it so like when I use a zing it switches, right? Yeah. Semi-automatic actually seems kind of nice. Because then you can just like use a zinger and then it'll switch. I'm very happy that zing is the word. It's just a great word for it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. What is that? A BZ broadsword. I just got some dank broadsword, dude. I got some dank weapon. A BZ broadsword. Well, I got all sorts of weapons with that. Wait, are these blue weapons because they have like a special ability? This one has a special ability too. Oh, no. Why are these blue? Is that rarity? That'd be sick if there's like a rarity thing in this game. Color denotes rarity and power. Oh, it's so cool. See, that was kind of one thing that was missing out of Ni No Kuni, was there wasn't really any rarity to anything. You could just tell things were better. Okay, so let's use the breezy. It's the same thing, it just has better wind damage. Let's use this cutlass. What's that plus 10? Why do these have like pluses? Oh, that's just in comparison to what I have currently. Man, I already love the loot system. Yeah, if it has like an ability, then it has a different name. It has like a prefix, kind of like an MMO does. The abilities on weapons apply to your character. So this slightly increases wind damage. It's just like permanent on me. We're already an hour in, we're still in the tutorial. Welcome to RPGs. I don't know, it doesn't even really feel like a tutorial though. That's probably the mark of a good tutorial, is that it doesn't feel like a tutorial. Yeah, this game already looks and feels amazing. Yo, what's up, Sora? I'm hoping that the combo system gets a little better, but other than that, I have nothing else really bad. I have like nothing bad to say about it so far. Let's keep moving. It's kind of how I feel. Like, I'm still in the tutorial, so I can't really expect anything yet. That's like the only thing that I'm hoping for, though. Like, you know what I mean? At this point, the only thing that I'm hoping for is like a little better combo system.
There you are, Your Majesty. Much as it pains me, I'm afraid I must ask you to relinquish your life.
Mousinger?
It is terribly unfortunate, I concede, but your illustrious line ends here, today. There is nowhere to run. Come quietly, and you shall not suffer long.
I'll hold him off for as long as I can. Get out of here. Go, now.
Nella.
Just go. You are the kingdom's last hope, Evan. You cannot die here.
Yeah, but where are we gonna go? Guess we're going that way. Revenant, dude. She was my favorite character already.
No.
Man, she had a dagger though. Daggers are my favorite weapon. Can't do this to me, game.
Watch your back.
Can't do this to me, game. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Fiery broadsword. That's what I'm talking about. It's red. Imbues weapon with fire. Increases the amount of HP restored. Like when I use items. Freaking dope. I love how like constant I'm getting items. Like I don't know if it's gonna be the same in the real game, but I am just constantly getting like sweet weapons and stuff. Like in the original game, nothing had a drop rate at all. In most RPGs I play, nothing has a drop rate at all. It's refreshing to have like just getting weapons constantly. It seems like they were going for more of like a you constantly get weapons and you're constantly switching them out instead of like you have one good weapon for this entire dungeon. And that's really neat. I like that a lot. Speaking of plot points, because this is a new game and it's popular, I guarantee we're going to get... I don't guarantee it, but it's pretty common to get people to just come in and drop spoilers. So I'm going to leave it up to you, Napaz and Irvin, you two guys, to quickly ban anyone that does that. It's a really common practice on Twitch. We got one when we were playing Final Fantasy 15 when it came out. And since Napaz and Irvin are both mods and they both already know the game, it'll be your job. I'm not worried about, like, us spoiling each other. I'm worried about actual trolls. Because whenever you stream a brand new game, there's like a group of people that just go around and spoil new games. We had one when we played Final Fantasy 15. We had someone come in and just drop the one of the big spoilers of the game. Just walked in, dropped it, left. Yeah, it truly takes an interesting person. I talked about that a while ago, how I don't like it. It blew my mind that someone would do that. I understand like giving spoilers to like friends and stuff to like tick them off and like you know get a reaction, but this guy just like dropped the spoiler and left. Like he didn't even want to see the reaction. He just dropped it and left. Like who does that? But apparently it's the thing that happens on Twitch. So just have to be aware of that. The heck did I get? I got some like sixth something. Sixth sensor. Pot of enchanted incense surrounded by curls of mist. Restores a little of the user's MP. So it's another. It's cool how there's a little description, but then it gets like to the point on the items effect part. It's true, Arvin, but still. It still exists when you play a brand new game that's popular. And this game's pretty popular. Some big streamers were playing it the day it came out. Like, everyone's really excited about it. So, I guarantee there'll be a lot of that going around. Whether or not it'll hit this stream or not remains to be seen. But it's the second day it's out, so everyone's going around looking for Ni No Kuni streams. So just thought I would prepare you for that, because it's a thing.
What in the...
I have you now.
How did you get here?
You ready for this?
How'd he get here so fast? That's what I was asking. Oh cool, he has a level, that's cool. Ow. Cool. There's so much damage. Oh my god, this thing has like fire coming off it every time I swing. Somehow I don't think he is. What the? Oh my god. What is that?
Watch your back.
What is that? What is that?
Roland!
What is that? Is that some like frickin'... What is that? It's like a mouse combined with a frickin' Minotaur. Like what? Oh my god. Dude, I'm doing no damage to him. Oh my god. I do 0 damage to him. What in the actual... Oh, and he's got fire breath, of course. Oh, it's still alive.
Nella!
And now she's not.
No!
Dude, his gun just like solves everything.
Nella!
Damn it.
Ripped for the second time.
Wake up, Nella. Please wake up.
Evan, you'll be a wonderful king. No one could ever replace your mother. But in our time together, I've come to think of you as...
I know, Nella. I know.
I had hoped I would live to see it. To see you grow into the ruler I know you will be.
But I can't do it. Not without you. I can't.
Of course you can. You have a good heart, Evan. I can see it. You'll be the kindest king, with the happiest subjects there have ever been.
Nella!
You have to be strong, Evan. You have to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
No. Nella! Don't leave me! Nella! 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 I'll do it. I'll try. For you, Nella. We'll build a new kingdom where everyone can be happy.
I hear something this way, isn't there?
Evan, we have to leave.
Nella!
Really? I knew Evan was a boy. Let's do the things. Yeah. Anime starter.
What's the matter, Evan? You look sad. I lost someone special. Someone I thought would always be there. Oh, that is sad. But for every ending, there's a new beginning, you know? Really? Of course. You lost someone special, but you also met someone new, didn't you? And you'll be making lots more new friends very soon. Who knows? You may even meet someone who really will be there forever.
Who is this strange person?
Which isn't to say things will be easy. Life is never that simple. The beginnings and endings, the hellos and goodbyes, every step on the journey comes with its own challenges and rewards. I suppose. Listen to me talking like a wise old man. Sorry, these aren't my words. They're someone else's. Someone very special.
Curious boy, of course.
Who? I have to go now, but I'll come and visit you again soon, alright? Bye!
Wow. Just leave me hanging.
Wait!
It's a curious boy.
Hey.
Can I interject something really random? I don't like the sound effect or the word that, like, certain RPGs, including this one, like he said, "Oh, you're finally awake," but he said like, "Huh," or something. And like half the time that Evan has words, he says "what," but the actual text is something different. I don't like that. I'd rather him just like say nothing, or like the sound effects are fine, but I don't like it when they say like a word that doesn't match what the type says, because then I have to like hear him say "what," and then I have to like read what it says, and it like counteracts. Yeah, I don't like that. Like I'm okay with like the sound effect, like them saying just like or whatever, like when they ask a question, but I don't like when he actually says like a word.
Oh.
Like there, it shouldn't have said "oh." He said "all right." He didn't say "oh." Those are two completely different things. Oh yeah, that's even worse. I think Fallout does that too, or there's some game that I've played that where like someone will ask you a question like, "What do you want to be?" and then you'll say like, "I want to be tough. I want to be cruel. I want to be nice." And you pick "I want to be nice," but then they say something completely different. They're like, "Well, I just want to be a good guy who helps you." It's like, I didn't say that. I said I want to be nice. Yeah, it's like annoying. I definitely agree with that. That's even worse. Because I've had times where like I've said something and then they said it but in a different way and I didn't agree with the way they said it. You know? It'd be something like, "I want to be nice," and I say I want to be nice, and then they'll say like, "I want to be fair and just to all the people in all the lands." Like, I didn't say that. I just said I want to be nice. I didn't agree to all this. I don't want to be a blitzball. By the way, I'm Evan now.
Well now.
Gosh.
Gosh. It's like, that's fine. He said and his character went like that's fine. Or even if he just didn't say but he made that sound effect, that's fine. Great, now you tell me that Nella knew about my world. If only I'd asked her before she died.
Golly!
Golly! He sounds so much like, he sounds so much like Oliver. Looking at you, Mass Effect.
Oh. Not exactly.
President equals king.
I'm going to keep my promise to Nella. I'm going to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
You are, huh? Good for you. I've made my mind up too. I'm staying here, in this world. With you, Evan.
You are?
It's kind of a random decision to make after being here for like 20 minutes.
And thus, young Evan, though heavy of heart, resolved to honor the dying wish of his dearest friend by becoming a king once more. And Roland, sensing something special in his youthful companion, decided to join him on his journey.
I mean, I guess he doesn't really have any other choice, though. What's up, subs? I'm doing good, man. And we will call it Neverland. I know who Roland is. He's Donald Trump.
Chapter 2. The Kingdom to Come.
They said he's the president of the United States. It's funny because like maybe this game is a way of telling it, like showing us what presidents are supposed to be, you know? Maybe that's the whole goal of this game, is to like show us, hey, remember that time when like presidents were like cool people who like were trustworthy and did great things and were like great leaders? Does he have like straight up a pet dragon behind him?
Huh.
Yes.
Well now.
Not exactly.
So that's why he tried to kill him right before the ceremony. Not just because he'd become king, but also because he'd get his kingmaker. Uh-oh. He's like, I don't want to listen to you. That was cool.
Oakenheart, Kingmaker of Ding Dong Dell, has recognized me as the rightful ruler of this realm. I stand before you, your new king!
He's got the cape. We're good to go, man. He's got the cape. We got the cape, boys. I kind of want Roland in front, not gonna lie. It's cool that, like, you can pick which one goes first. So, like, well, I don't know, maybe I'll put him first, but he just uses the same stuff, huh? He's got a magic wand, though. Feisty broadsword. You prefer his fighting style? I'm gonna try out Evan. I wish I could control Roland out of battle though, so I'm not like Evan outside of battle and then Roland inside of battle.
Oh,
A trip door?
Huh?
Oh, what? So you're telling me you know how to teleport?
Huh.
yes.
Look at this world. What's up, C? We're just having a bonus stream so I can play some Ni No Kuni since it didn't come in early enough. Plus, I wanted the bonus stream today anyways, practice some Celeste, so do a little bit of both today. Oh my god. What happened? What happened to us? Why? Why do we look so goofy? Ba 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 da da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba.
Come on.
Wow, Evan's pretty dope. Let him go. Whoa, that was dope. I'm a little confused as to why we look like this. Like we look normal in the battles. Why do they look so goofy on the world map? I guess it's just the design choice. It's pretty weird though. Oh wow, you got an old cloak? Friggin', I ain't got no old cloak. Oh, you do have Kingspin. Kingspire. What does that ×4 mean? What's up, Green? Good to see you. So you have King Spin, but you also have Fireball and Water Balloon, which just take MP. Do these have nothing to do with Zing? Or do they work the same way?
Here goes nothing.
Cool. Still trying to figure everything out here. I don't really get why I have magic spells and skills on the same thing. Yo, Jaren, my man. It's good to see you, dude. So...
You ready for this?
So, like... Okay, so spells don't take your zing away. Only skills do. Dude, the main menu looks so nice. Like, it's so clean and cool looking. Oh god, that thing's level 10. Is it just gonna destroy me or what? Oh! Oh no, it surprise attacked me too.
Come on!
This isn't good. Oh my god, he just wrecked everything though. The AI seems to actually know what it's doing in this game, which is pretty great. Oh my god, this... using the wand is pretty dope. Takes MP though. Oh god, what is he doing? How do I switch characters? Oh, that's how you do it. That's so, like, seamless. You just had your first Dairy Queen burger? Dairy Queen burgers are not great. I mean, they're okay, but they're not the best. So you're telling me the tutorial's just about to end? That's nice. It still doesn't really feel like a tutorial, though. I don't know how you can tell that it's going to end.
What's going on here?
What the?
Did I ever do to you, I ask? Oh my pretty goodness! Oh! You rotten devil of a thing, you!
Are those socks?
Come on. Here goes nothing.
I like how it's like, oh no, it's an aerial enemy, but then he's like on the ground.
It's coming back!
What the?
Gosh! What in the...
Oi, you two! You can see my little lovelies, can't you? Why not have them lend you a hand?
What? Ah. So that's what that times 4 meant. What are they doing? They're just running around.
I'll help here.
What the? Oh, you guys totally missed. Oh, there you go.
Excuse me?
A pizza burger? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? What have you done? Jen, my wife likes the chicken strips at Dairy Queen. I go there for the ice cream, dude.
Oh my.
Aunt Martha.
Righto.
Why are we? This, I don't know what it is with this world map, but it's weird. Look at that black one that looks like friggin' or the purple one. I don't know why I said black. That purple one looks like what is his name? It's like that guy with the big chin in is it Fairly Odd Parents? What's up, Mendo? It kind of looks like Jay Leno too. Look at him back there. He's just goofing off.
Oi.
Despicable Sky Pirates.
Well now.
Oh, it's got a little scarf on him.
Certainly.
Thank you.
These things are weird. So these are kind of the replacement for familiars in this game, I guess. Feistiness. It says you'll need to build a certain special facility in your kingdom. So I guess we're actually going to have our own kingdom. Awakening. These things are so weird. I don't know how I feel about these things. They look so weird. Imparts a slight boost to the power of regular attacks. Restores a small amount of HP to an ally. Cannon is brought to the battlefield. Boosts the chance of the player emitting shock waves when awakened. Well, that's cool. They have like two passive abilities, and then one you have to activate, and then one during awakening. That's cool. I like that. I like how it's not overly complicated. I just think they look really weird. What's up, Bloodborne player? Yeah, I speedran the game for a while. Can I save on the world map? Higgledy Almanac. I'm glad they put in something like this to kind of attach it more to Ni No Kuni, because before this moment, this game doesn't even feel Ni No Kuni-ish. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. I'm still waiting for like a lot of goofy characters and like funny moments, because right now it's really serious, but thanks, man. Appreciate that a lot. What we got?
Come on!
If you want to know a little bit more about me, Bloodborne, you can check out my YouTube channel. It's kind of what most people know me for. And probably learn a little more, because I don't really play Dishonored a ton. I don't anymore, so. Chop down, thanks for the host. I look so goofy.
You ready for
I think
this?
Drop Down's just hosting but not watching, because he said he didn't want any spoilers. Okay, I can save on the world map? How do I save? Oh, there we go. No one wants to see it anymore after the horror.
Watch your backs!
I don't know which character I like better. I kind of like the idea of having magic spells, but I kind of like I kind of like Roland's like
Here goes nothing.
attack to get the ability and then use the ability style. A watery shamshear. What? Thanks, man. Yeah, we have it, you know, 99% of what I am is because my viewers are so great. You look like you're staring at the sword. How do you even look over that thing? This thing is dope. Imbues weapon with water. So this doesn't just increase water damage, it's actually imbued with water. Same thing with this one being of fire. Charge build D. I still don't know what that means, but it sounds not good. Check the charge build. How? For the zing. Oh, is that like how fast the zing goes up? Is that what charge build means? I wonder if the library tells me. Help. Yo, NK with the 9 months. My man. 9 months of support. Thank you so much for being here for so long. Thank you so much for being an awesome guy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the support. Thanks, Bloodborne. I appreciate that so much, dude. I hope we can be the best of friends. I love meeting new friends, and you sound like quite the stand-up guy.
Watch your backs.
Quite the guy I'd like to be a friend of. Victory. I got a hag's finger. What? Also, really cool you live in Norway. Can't say I've ever been to Norway.
Careful, everyone.
But I also can't say I've been many places, so.
Watch your backs.
Ooh, look at that water. I'm still a little confused on how the little dudes work. So like, like this skill with 4 little blue dudes, I get cross-cut. But how do I get 4 little dudes? Alright, see you, Mendo. Hope your practice goes well. I'm going to be playing Celeste later if you want to jump back in. But yeah, I'd love to hear how your practice goes. See what kind of times you're pulling down. Help motivate each other to get better. Nature is amazing in Norway. Yeah, I believe it. Look at all this stuff I'm getting this for. I'm getting all sorts of goods. I got some wizard wear. I got some wings, some rings. This is all just like crafting stuff, I guess. Denixing basic wizard wear. No. I like how the equipment that drops seems to have actual random parameters. Like I have 2 old cloaks, but one's better than the other. So you can actually get like random stuff. So the equipment in this game is unlike an RPG and more like an MMO. Which is nice, because there isn't just like a static list of equipment you can get. Thanks, Fox. Appreciate it, man. Neutral wall jumping is still beyond you. I can teach you how to do it. It's not too bad once you know how it works. Do 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 ba 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 do 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 do. I got that stuck in my head now. You can jump on the world map like you can in the old game.
Careful, everyone!
I still find it funny that I get a straight up gun. And you like jump when you shoot it. Guns work differently in this world.
Say.
I like how these things' names are Whamster Clangers.
You ready for this?
You ready for this? Holy crap, dude. The AI in this game. They apparently know what they're doing. So how does this work? I guess I only have 3 of the little dudes and I need 4, but I don't know how that works. You love when games have great music? I highly recommend the original Ni No Kuni then. Some of the best music I've ever heard. This game is already starting off with some great music though. And if you get the special edition, you get the soundtrack, which I have. I have to listen to it when I'm done with the game. I don't want to listen to the soundtrack till I'm done with the game, but you know that's going right on my iTunes when I'm done with the game. That's unfortunate, Chryso. I love the battle system in Kingdom Hearts. The thing is, a lot of people think that the Kingdom Hearts battle system is simple, but when you start like really playing the game at a high level or even speedrunning it, you realize like how actual in depth it gets. I actually have played Bloodborne. I've actually platinumed it. I've platinumed most all the Dark Souls games. I only have, I need to finish the platinum on Dark Souls 3, and I need to play Dark Souls 1. I have never played the first one. I played Demon Souls, but I didn't play Dark Souls. I started with Dark Souls 2. But, yeah, I platinumed Bloodborne a long while ago. It was a great game. You need Leaf Bracer, Chryso. Leaf Bracer gives you iframes while you're healing. Why did I just realize Evan has a tail? Like, how did it take me this long to realize he has a tail? What the heck is wrong with me? Yeah, I really want someone... I think someone did add the new Dark Souls 1 to the trophy list, so we will be doing it eventually. But I still need to play the original. But the remastered Dark Souls is on the trophy quest, so we will be playing it on stream. All on stream. Oh yeah, I do have to put in my code. I should do that. I guess it doesn't really matter because I wouldn't have gotten them up to this point anyways. Let's see here. I'm gonna say this out loud, so don't steal it, okay? L F K F N N N N N. Alright, stop. So I get special sword set and dragon's tooth. I do not believe there is any way to change your PSN name, unfortunately. A lot of people have tried, and I don't know if anyone has yet. Like, the only thing that's connected is the actual, like, PSN name. You can change your PSN login on any, like, console. It's just your name is connected to your trophies, so... Like, Death Unites Us has 84 platinum trophies, and I can't... If I made Death Unites Us 2, I couldn't get my 84 platinum trophies. Like, only Death Unites Us has 84 platinum trophies. And I've heard of people trying to, like, just change their name from, like, Death Unites Us to Cheese Biscuit or something, and I haven't heard of anyone actually succeeding. I got a crybaby onion. What? So how does this work here? Are they... Did I download my things or no? I didn't just get them already, did I? No. Wait, did I, like, buy them but not download them? Is that what I did? It says they're installed. I probably gotta restart. Which is fine because I'm sitting right next to a save point. The beauties of having a PS4 Plus with a solid state in it. We'll be back in the game in about 5 seconds. I know. DMV, worst. Worst ever. Yeah, we had to go get fingerprints done. And we forgot. We both totally forgot. So how do I get my crap? I downloaded it. Are you sure this is where you get it? Are you sure I don't have to like get to my kingdom first? Because it would make sense that like you would have to get to your kingdom. Talk. Oh, okay. There's a. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. This guy's gonna be like a shopkeeper, and then he's probably gonna have him.
Hello there. Well now.
I like how goofy this guy looks. This guy's a Grimalkin? This guy's supposed to be a cat? You don't look like a cat.
Oh.
Hey.
What's Leafbook? Isn't anything like Facebook, Rip. Oh no, they have like a Facebook meme, but they came just in time for the death of Facebook. See, now that's the Ni No Kuni I know and love, having like real life memes. I'm surprised he's not like, so it's like my cell phone, because he had a cell phone.
Thank you.
Farewell.
So what is this? Some like freaking serious like Facebook thing going on. LB moderator. There's a bunch of comments. What am I reading? Oh my god, I can like posts. Seriously? In Ding Dong Dell? I'll give that a like. I gave it a like. That's different.
All right. Welcome.
Yeah, there you go. They're all 1G. Cloak. Sleep Be Gone. Angel's Tear. I love how it shows instantly, like, the comparisons without having to scroll through another menu. That's really nice. Oh, nice, and you can look at the abilities too.
Let's see if we have what you're looking
That's so cool.
for. Please come again.
Like, comment, subscribe on Leafbook. So now I got all these dank weapons. These look sweet. Look at that thing. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, look at that thing. Dude, these weapons are dope. Wasn't there... Oh yeah, this is... Oh. Huge damage boost when HP is low. Slight damage boost versus fairies. Increases the amount of MP restored. Slight damage boost versus slimy monsters. Slight chance of putting foes to sleep. Slight damage boost versus solid monsters. Increases MP use and ability damage. So it costs more to use things, but the abilities do more damage. Slight damage boost versus brutal monsters. Makes critical hits more likely. Slight damage boost versus nature monsters. Actually like that a lot. Dude, this watery shamshir I found is actually stronger than all those weapons that I just got. Like, this shamshir is like insanely strong. For some reason. It's the skills. It's the skills that make them good, yeah. Yeah, see, this is the issue I have with DLC items. You either have to make them not super powered so you don't ruin the game, or, you know, like, not have them readily accessible. So what you get is, like, some pretty good weapons, but not anything that's gonna, like, break the game. And I'll probably find better weapons within the next, like, 2 minutes. At least they look really cool, though. Not that that really matters. Yeah, this is why I'm never excited about, like, pre-order weapons. I just don't... I fail to see the point. I would much rather have an outfit, like a really cool outfit for both characters. That would be 1,000,000 times better. Then I could, like, have it the whole rest of the game if I wanted to. Instead I have these weapons that'll make the next 10 minutes too easy, and then I'll find better weapons. Like, now I'm going to destroy everything. Look at that. Destroyed. Yeah, I fail to see the point. But...
You ready for this?
When they say slight, it's not slight.
Oh my!
What the heck? This is hardly the time for a botany lesson. I really like, honestly, the beginning of this game is giving me, like, huge hopes that this game will be one of the best I've played this year. Because, like, they really, the writing is already impressing me. They're really like, it reminds me of Ni No Kuni, where they took the time to like make you feel like Evan is still a kid and still has a lot to learn by kind of like making him goof off a little bit. So, now that I've played a little bit of it, I have to ask, Napaz, you did a review of this game, right? Or at least like an article about it, or a synopsis of it. What did you give it?
Golly.
9 out of 10. Oh, I know I'm still in the beginning. It's just, I don't like to look at reviews right before playing a game because it kind of ruins my expectations. Like, if I, like before I even play a game, if I see a game gets a 10 out of 10, then I start playing the game as if every little flaw is like insane. You know what I mean? Like, how could they give this a 10 out of 10? This part is annoying. Or, oh, how could they give this a 10 out of 10? You know? Or, I'll get a game and I'll see that it got a 6 out of 10, and then it'll accentuate all the negativity of it. Like, oh, I could see why it got a 6 out of 10. This is awful. Whereas, if I don't look at any reviews and I just play the game, then I look at it for what I think of it. But now that I've gotten to this point, I can already tell this is going to be a fantastic game, so I was curious as to what Napaz gave it. But I didn't want to know right away because I was like, I want to experience it first. But I can already tell this game is going to be fantastic. Also, I just realized I jump like the same height as my character. What the heck? That is quite the jump. I'm impressed that this game got Ni No Kuni into the main stage because it like suddenly got so popular with all the hype of this game coming out. Because everyone was like, what is Ni No Kuni? Then the game came out and everyone was like, Ni No Kuni! And dang, it must be good. Because people didn't care about what Ni No Kuni was like a few months ago. Irvin dropping the hammer on Napaz. He don't like your reviews. Napaz thinks your reviews are low tier. He's trying to bring your reviews down so he can start his new company, Slothman Reviews, where he reviews games like 2 years after they come out. Tune in next week. He gives a review of God of War 2.
Here goes nothing.
It's actually a brilliant idea. Maybe it is a good idea. Review games like as they are now in the current space, but like 2 years after they came out. Review like Super Mario Bros. For NES and be like, wow, this is way too hard and the graphics suck. And who thought of a plumber saving a princess from a giant turtle? What kind of nonsense? Who comes up with these storylines? Still gotta get used to using the gun. It's kind of useless at the moment. I think I need a better ranged weapon before I can really use it to its full potential. It said something about holding down the button too, but I don't see that working actually. When I hold down the button, he just shoots a bunch. He doesn't actually like charge. Maybe it's only certain weapons. actually like the ranged weapons because they're not useless. You're not just standing in place shooting. Like, you can actually dash around and shoot. A lot of games with melee weapons, ranged weapons are stupid because you just stand still and get hit by everything. That's kind of the way God of War was. God of War 2 had like a ranged weapon, if I remember correctly. And it was hard to use because the enemies would just group up on you and smack you around. Can't believe I've already been playing this for 2 hours. This is going to be one of those big adventures, just like Ni No Kuni 1. That's maybe the only thing that might make me, like, kind of sad, and I hope no one spoils it for me. I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal if they did, but I kind of wonder how long the game is, because Ni No Kuni was such an epic and vast game, and in retrospect, it was only about 60 hours long, but it felt like 200 hours, you know? And I hope this game's the same way. I hope it feels like this grand adventure by the time you're done with it. No, I don't want to know how long it is. I'll probably read it in some review, but whenever I read a review that says how long a game is, it's never, like, near the amount it takes me to beat it. But I think if Napaz tells me how long it is, it'll be pretty precise to how long it takes me to beat it, because we're pretty similar in the way we play. So if he tells me, like, 40 hours, it'll probably take me 40 hours. Whereas if I read a review that says, like, oh, it's 30 hours long, it'll take me, like, 60 because I play slower. Casually. Yeah, because they don't do it justice. They look at the story and they're like, it's exactly 30 hours to beat it if you do all the story missions, so it's 30 hours long. And you're like, well, no one does that in an RPG. What is going on? Oh, God. Are they dancing? What in the world?
Hello? Oh.
A moldy old twig. Great. A stick. These things are something. So, like, does that count as a skill or only an outside spell? Oh, I got a new skill with him. How'd I get that? Did I get it? Did I get it from a weapon? Or that's just his ability? Oh look, I got some slippers. Oh boy, some slippers. Yeah, it's just an outside ability. Here he goes.
Gosh.
So, yeah, I got Whiff Waft the Wafty. Gust-proof whirlwind boots. So I still don't understand the numbers. Why don't I have a 3 under my gray dude and a 0 under my green dude? What does that mean? The amount of followers in their troop. Okay, that's kind of how I thought. And I need 4 gray ones to use a special ability. Well, how does he get more than 3? Or maybe they can only get 3, so I need 2 gray ones equipped. That's kind of my guess. They remind me of Allie.
Come on!
Pork chopper. That attack, dude. Don't screw around. Where the heck is this other plant? Was it really this far back?
Watch your backs.
There was another one too somewhere, I think. Oh God. I don't think I was supposed to come here yet. These things are level 7 million. I guess I shouldn't even fight them, huh? Do you think I can beat them? I wouldn't think so. They're level 19. You were level 16 and still barely won? Alright, I'm out. I'm level like 6. I'm level 8. There's no way. Seems like levels are a pretty big deal too. Anything above my level turns red. They're a much bigger deal than in the original game. Where the other flower was. Yeah, it is. I knew there was one other one. The combat feels so much better in this game, like, not the actual combat, but the way you get into fights. The fact that you can just run around and fight stuff without having to go through load screens and victory screens. So, quick question. Does my, the gauge, the whatever gauge, I already forget what it's called. The zing gauge. Does it matter how full it is? Does that give me more like damage, or is it just at 100% you get the special move? Okay, that's what I thought, because they said try to stay away from swords or like weapons that have a 0% gauge. Use whatever's currently the highest. So I guess that's why. Because the 0% would do like no damage, but if you swing with 100% to get your others up to 100%, then you're always doing max damage. So that's basically the best strategy, is to pretty much keep one at 100% at all times, and then once you get another one to 100%, you can use your skill and switch to that one. That way you're never doing lower damage. Hey, I actually got a gun. Oh, I got a couple guns, I didn't even notice. Makes critical hits slightly more likely. So that happens even if I'm not using my gun. Slight chance of putting foes to sleep. Is that only with the gun? Or is that always? That'd be cool if I just always had the chance to put people to sleep. Try holding the shoot button with the new gun. It's a blunder. So I would guess that it would do something. Oh, that's only with the gun, so those are separate. Star knows how to use guns. So, like, all the swords go together, and then the gun goes together. So, like, makes critical hits more likely applies to all my guns, but doesn't apply to my, or all my swords, but not to my gun, basically. Oh, that's weird. Where am I supposed to go then? Oh, I see. Stuff for may freeze or deals fire damage. Yeah, I figured like the elemental stuff doesn't count.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, Evan, jeez. What are you doing? Like running around like a goofball. Why is he all shiny? Using special moves?
goes nothing.
Oh. Just destroyed that thing. Oh my god. It shoots like a freaking laser beam. Mega Blaster. It's just Mega Man? Did I just get Mega Man? What the?
Oh!
It's so cold.
Careful, everyone!
What is he doing? What is that? What is that attack? Jump and shoot. Switching weapons in the middle of battle is pretty cool. Reminds me of Devil May Cry. This game is like a hybrid of every game ever. But that's what's like impressive to me, is that this game feels like a hybrid of a lot of different games, yet still feels like Ni No Kuni. And my one thing that I was really worried about was that it wasn't going to feel like Ni No Kuni, but it really does. I believe that's what the internet calls spin to win. Was that Garen? Did I just fight Garen incarnate? Is this also a League of Legends ripoff? How many games did this game take inspiration from? We got Devil May Cry, we got regular RPGs, we got D&D, we got Tales. And we got League of Legends. Kingdom Hearts. What was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, God of War. It's not really, I wouldn't really say it's God of War-ish. It's just that the buttons are the same. L1 is block, L1 and directional input is dodge, square is light attack, triangle is heavy attack. That's straight out of God of War. But that's as far as the similarity goes, I suppose. What's this? Give me what I like and I will give you quite a lot. I'm talking about them nuts. There you go, I guess. This is the greatest offering I've ever seen. Oh my god, I got a Higgledy with a leaf on his head. Can I do it again? That's a lot of nuts. Yeah, I'm waiting for the harpies to come in, and I'll know it's God of War-ish. Oh, you got a new ability too. Where do I keep getting these new abilities? Is it just from leveling up? Like all of a sudden it's just like I have a new skill. Maybe it's telling me and I'm just not seeing it. will occasionally create more Higgledies when attacked with their own element. So these guys are constantly doing these abilities, right? Because I never really see them do it, but I guess they're doing it. Maybe my battles are just too fast. I like how Roland can cast it too. It's not like all Ollie's job anymore. See you, pet friend. Yeah, I'll be here till about 6-ish, I think. Maybe a little earlier, like 5:30. And I plan on doing some Celeste runs here soon, so if you're interested in that. I love this water blade. I don't know why, it just looks really cool. Isn't that just the one skill though, Irvin? That's not like the passive ones. That's just like the Higgledy Boom and the Higgledy Heal and the Higgledy Fan. Yeah, the other two are just like passives. That's the one I was talking about. I was like, I don't ever see them using their passives, but I guess they are and I'm just not seeing it.
This doesn't look good.
What are they?
In little planes. That's the Sky Pirates, alright. Brave indeed to come a-wandering into these parts uninvited. The Cloud Snake.
Excuse me.
It was nice to make your acquaintance.
What the?
Mistress Tani!
What are you doing? Taking the law into your own hands, eh? The boss will love that. You were all set to play judge, jury, and executioner, then drag their bodies back to claim the reward, weren't you? Go on, I dare you to deny it.
Well now, I never... That is, we...
I thought as much, but what happens to them isn't your decision. It's Batu's. Now take them back to base before I tell him you've forgotten who's in charge.
Yes, miss.
What should we do?
We'll wait for an opening and run.
All right. You two, take this lot back to base. I'm going to scout around a bit more. The Wydmans are on the prowl again.
You what?
Don't worry. The boss is a reasonable man. Most of the time. How could he not be? He's my dad. What?
Evan really likes to say, "What?" It's his favorite quote. What? What's up, Turkey? This way, you dogs. I like how they're like, we're supposed to kill anyone sneaking up on our secret base, and then they take us to their secret base.
Oi.
What? He said it again. What? Like it. Hey, buddy.
So,
Aye. Oi, matey. What? My scissor.
so, what do we have here?
What do we have here?
Well, now.
You know, I find the way that the text works in this game kind of weird. Sometimes it's a cutscene and they talk. Other times I have to skip through the text and they talk. And then other times I have to skip through the text but they don't talk. I can't get used to it. I keep looking at the text like, okay, I'm going to have to read this. And then they start talking and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't have to read it. What? What do you want?
Hey. Pass.
Might be a scrape of truth. That meow is probably better than the current recorded meow. That was a pretty good one. I'll have to go back and listen to it. See how clear it came in.
Oi! Snakes alive!
Snakes alive. No, I believe he said the devils. But close. But.
Oi.
No, listen here.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yo, Zulov, thanks for the host, my man. How's your stream? Bonus host. The boniest of bonus hosts.
Then I'll put an end to war and misery. I'll unite all the kingdoms in peace.
This is so strange. Like, literally halfway through this text, he just starts talking.
What's that now? Not just a king indeed, but the king of the whole blessed world, eh, lad?
If that's what it takes, I have to try. And I can't stop trying until everyone is able to live happily ever after.
Okay, that's kind of queer.
So I can't let it all end here. I just can't.
Silence, ye mangy curs! You were saying, lad?
If I can't repay my debt to Tanny, I don't deserve to be king. I don't deserve to live. So kill us if you must.
And the way he said
But at least
that.
give us a chance to save her first. And if we do, grant us safe passage to the king's cradle.
So that's your game, eh?
Yes.
All right, Sunshine. You've got yourself a deal.
All right.
Aye.
Actually gonna let us shop at your shop too. Interesting.
Will you be staying with us?
Oh, it's asleep. What's the reason for sleeping in this game? You get full health when you go to a save point.
Will you be staying with us?
Guess I'll try it to see what happens.
Sleep well. Good boy.
That's kind of silly. Also, Tanny totally died while we were sleeping. Rip. Ripperooski, she totally died while we were sleeping. I got a good egg. Yeah, that music was pretty great. Can we use one of these air flying machines? That'd probably make it a little easier. They grow on trees, just go get another one.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Ooh, this wand is good. I really don't think I'm gonna need it though.
What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
I'll be seeing you again, man. I don't have any way to like heal yet. I might have to rely on potions and whatnot. Oh my god, we're friggin' catches me off guard every time. It's like, by the way, you're pop figures now. You know what's pretty neat though? As much as I think the pop figure thing is kind of silly, like if you did get the pop figures, which I know like Dropdown bought a couple of them, they literally look like the video game characters are sitting in your room. Pocket edition. Holy cow, look at all my green dudes. Looks like a war zone out here with all these little dudes running around. Alright, I think I'll stop here for now. Because I wanted to do I wanted to try to do 2 Celeste runs, since they take about an hour. That would mean I could do 2 and end at like 5:30. So far, I am really enjoying this game.